Good afternoon. Steve Porter here with another network marketing home business message. As you can see, I'm in my uniform today. I am a casual clothes type of guy. Love my blue jeans and my casual shirts. But today you see me in my uniform. I have to wear a suit when I go to court. You see, I'm not only a professional network marketer, but I've also been a trial lawyer for over 26 years. And so I had to make a court appearance today on behalf of one of my law business clients. And judges don't let me get away with showing up to court in casual clothes. So I had to put my suit and tie on today to satisfy the judge that I was appearing in front of. But what I want to do today is I want to share with you a network marketing skill. You see, I first got introduced to the profession of network marketing way back in 1977 at the age of 19. And so I tried to make network marketing work for me back then in the 70s and again in the 80s and again in the 90s. And I'm here to tell you folks, every time I tried to make network marketing work for me, I failed miserably. And I didn't know why. But then in 2010, at the age of 52, I stumbled across Michael DeLohe, one of my mentors, and his Mentoring for Free system. In fact, I saw his book entitled Success in 10 Steps online, and I had seen it being advertised for probably 2 years prior to that. But what I now credit divine intervention for was me clicking on a form, filling it out, downloading the ebook and reading it, and my experience with network marketing changed almost overnight. Once I learned that with the network marketing profession, just like with any job, trade, vocation, or profession, certain skills are required in order to be successful. And it's no different with network marketing. And that's what I started learning from Michael DeLohe and his business associate, Richard Dennis. I also learned that Michael DeLohe's mentor is Tom Big Al Schreiter. And so I started studying what Michael DeLohe and Richard Dennis were doing and what Tom Schreiter was doing. And I bought every book and listened to every CD that Tom Big Al Schreiter had ever created. In fact, I met Tom Schreiter in person at St. Louis, Missouri in 2013. Then I saw him again in person in 2014, and I met Michael DeLohe in person in 2013, and then got to spend a weekend with he and his wife Linda just last month in September of 2015 down in Brooksville, Florida, at their beautiful home in Brooksville, Florida. And also got to take 2 of my business associates with me on that trip to Brooksville. But what I want to talk with you today about is a specific skill that I learned from Tom Big Al Schreiter. And it's called the 2-minute story skill. And it goes like this. I've got a good story. Takes about 2 minutes. Might make you a lot of money, might not. Want to hear it? And most people that I ask that question to say sure. And I figured out why. The reason why is because it's safe to listen to the story. It's only going to take 2 minutes. And almost everybody's got 2 minutes. Okay? And plus, might make a lot of money part intrigues people to want to hear the story. But here's how the story goes. I'm just curious, would it be okay if you never had to go to work again unless you chose to do so? Most people will say, yeah, that'd be great. And I say, fabulous. I'm just curious, how much money would it take per month to make that happen for you? And people will give me a figure, an amount of money. But we're just going to use, I don't know if this is true or not, but I heard somebody say once that the national average in the United States is $3,000 a month, meaning that if people could find a way to create a passive income source of at least $3,000 a month, that would be enough to retire most people. So I'm going to use the $3,000 a month example in the story. Okay, so how much money would it take per month to make that happen for you? A person says $3,000 a month. I say, great. I say, listen, you know how a lot of people suffer from joint pain? They'll say yes. I say, you know how a lot of people are always going on diets trying to lose weight? Again, most people will say yes. And I say, well, you know how a lot of people are always taking vitamins and supplements and drinking energy drinks to feel better? And again, most people will acknowledge that that's true. And I say, well, there's this company called It Works Global that has these kinds of products. And they're affordable, life-changing products that help people look better, feel better, and live better. Now, if you want to never have to go to work again unless you chose to do so, all you'd have to do is get about, excuse me, all you'd have to do is get about 150 people to use their products. Now, don't panic. I know that you probably don't know how to get about 150 people to use the products, but you could learn. I mean, you learned how to drive a car, you learned how to get a job, and you could certainly learn the skills and a system to get about 150 people to use their products so that you could earn about $3,000 a month and never have to go to work again unless you chose to do so. Now, I'm just curious, what would be easier for you? Continue to go into work every day just to pay the bills, or learn a system to get about 150 people to use the products? And most people will respond, learn a system. And that's the 2-minute story skill. And I like to ask people, after I share the 2-minute story with them, I like to ask this question. I'm just curious. Would you be willing to learn that simple 2-minute story and share it with others in order to be able to earn more money part-time than most people earn full-time? And again, most people say yes. Success in network marketing is all about skills. Just like in any job, trade, vocation, or profession, there are certain skills that are required to be successful. And at Mentoring for Free, my team and I teach people for free skills like this, like the 2-minute story and other skills, so that they can be successful in the network marketing profession. It's time for me to get out of this suit and tie and put on some jeans. And I thank you so much for watching my 3rd YouTube video.